is she?
Ma'am, what is
where she at Revival?
Where are you?
Is she at the Sawyer?
What is happening right now?
I'm in LA.
Oh,
really?
Man. Oh, she's living good.
Oh,
I look good in LA, don't I look good?
No, it's good. We come to different parts of California now and just don't tell us.
What was I supposed to say? Hey, do you guys want to meet me like 6 hours south of where you be at? Like, what am I?
No, it's hey, I'm in LA. I'm gonna pull up when I'm done with business down here.
Yeah.
There's no business. I'm on vacation. I'm here gratis for y'all.
That's a good look. Well, where are you at right now? Where are we at?
Oh, I'm at my favorite restaurant in LA called Trysta. No free shout outs, but give them super free shout out. No signage, beautiful weather, string lights, amazing food, bakery, the whole nine. I had a little salad, I'm on my LA tip,
Oh, yeah, I see you.
Yeah.
You are spectacular.
Had a blowout with a girl who ends up having an OnlyFans.
Yo.
Yeah, all right.
When I say blowout, I mean like I got my hair done. We don't need to there's no whistles needed, no flags.
Oh no! I thought we was gonna have to get down to LA. We was going, charter one of Kenny's jets with the Chatty House and get down there. That's what I thought. That's what I thought you meant by a blowout.
So the hairstylist has an OnlyFans?
Yes.
So
she was, to her credit, she is bad. Like you see her. She doesn't have any makeup on. She's got
just for the sake of research purposes.
At the very least, what's her Twitter?
Where did you?
Hold on, let me see. Hold on.
I just, we can't. We have to be thorough in our conversation.
I think it's teal B. It says it teal like the color, and then B like baddie.
I don't
and you'll see. Oh, you'll know it's her. You will know it's her when you pull it up. Chatty House. Everybody in the Chatty House, pull it up right now.
How do you?
No, I found it.
Am I spelling teal B
wrong?
I
found it. Yeah, I found it.
How do you spell it?
TEAL.
Yeah.
B.
Baddie. I believe it's teal _ Ashley. Ashley being ASHLEE.
It's all like bathing suit photos, right?
It's a lot of them.
The last photo is in
on Twitter.
Is she? No.
Oh, that's where I was.
No. Who goes to look at a baddie on Twitter? That's Instagram.
Well, I thought Trysta might have tagged her in something.
Who would put their photos on Twitter?
A lot of people do.
Now this woman says she's a gamer. Is she a gamer?
No, I don't think you're on the right one.
Here's another teal.
Oh no, you're on the wrong one.
I don't know. I found a TLB that's a baddie.
No, you're on the wrong. You might be on the right one.
I found a TLB that's a baddie. I don't know what to tell you.
She does hair.
Hold on. So let me send it to you guys to the actual group chat. I don't know if you can see me right now.
No, it's great. No, your screen goes black when you do this.
Okay. You guys have to just level. You guys just have to deal with it.
No, it's fine. It's good. We're cooking.
A lady of many talents, Tilby.
Caraway. We'll get into the. All right, here we go. I just sent it to both of you guys, and now you'll see. Now I'm back on.
Yep. There's.
Yeah, that was the person I was looking at. Yeah.
Yep. It's not the one that Kenny was looking at. I don't think. I mean,
I had to go to Instagram.
Okay, that looks a lot different than the TLB I was looking at.
Better or worse?
This is a different. Well, so
hard to say.
That's a lot of ink.
You're not an ink guy, David?
I'm not a big ink guy, and I don't say it like I tried. Yeah, I'm not a big ink guy. It's literally at TLB. Well done.
Yeah, that's what I tried to tell you.
This had no. Okay, all right. Well, fine. LA Trysta, let's calm down a little bit. I wonder how many of these pictures were done in one photo shoot. She's covered in sand in a lot of these pictures.
I don't know. It's cotton candy. You can just scroll and scroll and scroll.
Oh. Yep. She's a one-trick pony at this point.
Well, she does hair though. She does hair.
Man, she's got a lot of ink.
Yeah, that don't bother me.
I said to her in there before I knew any of this, because this is like, I'm doing my hair, get my hair done, don't know any of this, not at all. And I'm like, so like, because she's got like her sleeves done. I'm like, so like, how much? Where does the ink end? And she just like pulls up her shirt.
Yeah, because it doesn't end on her arm. And she makes that very clear on her Instagram page. It doesn't actually end.
No,
it just keeps going and going and going.
All the places.
So
Shout out
did
to
you
TLB.
go take a vacation in Los Angeles after causing an uproar on Twitter over the weekend?
Is it just me, or like is anybody surprised that went viral? Because I'm surprised.
So what was it? I'm missing it. I saw Trysta all weekend. What
is
what
it just me, or is there extra animosity towards Caitlin Clark?
And this was after she got roughed up. Like, she caught a tough screen.
Everyone's like, screen. That's a clean screen. That's a clean screen. It's like, nobody's saying it's not a legal screen. We're just saying you don't see people get laid out on a day-to-day basis in the W or in the NBA.
Well, and the thing that I was in the one Twitter response I tried to have was one of our people tagged was like, the Fever aren't very good, and they didn't call out the screen.
Yeah.
So she got leveled because she's trying to play defense and her teammates don't help her. So the screen looks violent.
Yeah.
But it's one of like 8 violent screens that she's taken in the early part of this season.
Well, the screens, that's to me, that's a little bit on her, right? Like, there's a level of awareness that
I think it's on her teammates.
Yeah, they got to call out the screens too. But there's a level of awareness you've got to have. Now, when she attacks the basket and they put her on her ass,
well,
that's a little different.
Yeah.
And you know, though, like, as somebody, you guys have both, I'm sure, set screens. There's a screen where you allow someone to absorb contact. Mm-hmm. You allow them to give. And then there's the I hold my ground screen. Mm-hmm. I have turned my body into a brick wall. As soon as you hit it, you're flatlined. Stewie kept her ground. She was ready.
That's the kind of screens I like. Set them screens.
Yeah.
Come on now. Yeah.
Especially in the age of like slip screens and ghost. Yeah. Like, no, it was, and everybody's like, it's just you, you Caitlin Clark fangirl. It's just you. Do you never watch basketball before? It's a Caitlin Clark's causing it's like racial. And I said this to Damien while I was on the plane, because I tweeted that from the plane in the air and was just watching it go crazy. And I think what it is that the new W fans are so annoying, and like they only care about her, like they don't know anything else. Like they're riding for the great white hope, Caitlin Clark. And like, that's fine. Like, rising tide lifts all ships. But I'm not the one. I'm not the one. Okay. I have an unbiased viewpoint of this. I like Caitlin Clark. I think she's tremendous, but I also love a lot of the other players in the league. And I think that they deserve shine as well. So I feel like there's almost like, how do I put it? If something bad or egregious happens to Caitlin Clark, the people who have been watching the W for a long time, they don't want to admit it because they don't want to give any credence to these Caitlin Clark delusional super fans that quote unquote want her coddled or quote unquote dog beat.
Well, it's in the water. I don't know what's going on. I love that the dog stopped right behind you too.
Dog.
I love that the guy stopped right behind you too.
The guy's like, no, let's
doing
sit here.
Back to Caitlin Clark. So these super fans are like, Caitlin Clark's getting bullied. Caitlin Clark should, the defense on her should be easier. The schedule should be easier. I'm not saying that like I mind the tough screen. I just think there's a little extra welcome to the WNBA rookie than any other #1 pick. I don't care about what people say about Kelsey Plum. It's heightened. And I think because these Caitlin Clark super fans are so delusional that there's almost like a gaslighting occurring about how different Caitlin Clark is going to be treated and is currently being treated.
No,
At all
I agree.
It was incredible. I think it's like over 1 million views.
The response was pretty crazy. And like there were smart basketball people. There were appeared to be smart people chiming in with just really bad takes.
What were they saying?
Well, one guy who appeared to be some sort of journalist. Yeah, the one that you sent me this one, and I started.
You said Titus, the guy who used to play at Ohio State that does college basketball.
No, Nekias Duncan.
Oh, Nekias. I thought you said Titus.
She sent me, so I started to like follow what he wrote, and like one of his big, grand finale tweets was, treat Caitlin Clark like every other player because it's insulting to the WNBA and it's insulting to her. And I hit TK back with bro, did he do the same thing with Wemby? Was it insulting when Wemby was on the TV? Was Victor Wembanyama insulted by being on TV 87 times this year? Like, come on, man. Like, stop it.
Stop it. And she is being treated different than other number one picks or like the 14th pick or whatever. Like, she's Caitlin Clark. And she comes into the league. We're going to test you. We're going to see what you're about. Like, that's.
Oh, you're double teaming her 94 feet when they're up. The other team's up 30, bro. They're up 30.
Yeah.
Slow down. You're expending more energy than you need to. Take the foot off the gas. You don't have to make Caitlin Clark's life hell for the entire game. Like, the game is over. It's over. They're double face guarding her, hedging. What are we talking about?
Because and it's not just Caitlin. It's anybody that comes in there. It's like, and I think Caitlin is going to be better than this person. But it's like when Jimmer came to the league. We're going to test you. We're going to see what you're made of. We are going to make your life a living hell. And we're going to see if you stand up to it and you figure it out.
Yeah, but Jimmer is like a novelty. I don't think Caitlin Clark's a novelty. Like, if you look at what they're giving you the best defense on her, and she's still averaging like 18 points per game. Not quite efficient, a lot of turnovers, but she's still putting up points. And
because someone on that team has to score.
Well, there's
that team stinks.
Oh yeah.
I say, and I like Caitlin. I think she's going to be just fine. I think there's going to be some growing pains, but she's going to be a really good
when
player.
she stops playing the top two defenses in the league every other day, that would help.
There's that too. But they're going to be a top perimeter defender on every team she plays. And like I said earlier, she's got holes in her game that she's got to get better at, and she's got to figure out a way. She's like, the one that's just glaring to me is she can't. If she's not going straight to the basket, she can't score with the ball in her right hand. She has no pull-up game, no floater, no type of pullback or anything like that with the ball in her right hand. She's got to develop that. She's a rookie though too. She never necessarily had to do that in college. So now you got to figure out, all right, well, I got to find different ways. I got to get different things in my bag to get better. And there's no doubt in my mind that she will.
And Sabrina had a deeper bag coming into the league, and I think Paige will have a deeper bag coming into the league. Caitlin Clark is, obviously a tremendous passer, has the layup game and has the pull-up from 30 game, but she doesn't have as much she can't create separation with her handles really as much. And that's going to change. But I think in general, she's not even the primary ball handler right now. So her coach, I'm not sure how long this coach is going to be.
Well, the Paul Silas of the WNBA.
Not good.
Silas.
Not good. Isn't it Stephanie White? Isn't that the Fever coach? I think it's Stephanie White.
I mean, I've seen her every day for the last week. I should know, but
yeah.
No.
And for those not paying attention, the Aces are still really good. So
wouldn't know Chelsea right now.
Yeah. Any shot the Pacers beat the Celtics?
I gotta walk with you guys to get a charge, so I'm gonna walk.
But and while you do that, and before you answer that, I need you to apologize to my man Jason Tatum. We never need to mention Jamal Murray's name in the same breath as Jason Tatum. They're not on the same tier.
For what? Why would I be apologizing to Jason Tatum?
because you put Jamal Murray in the same tier as him. That was disrespectful.
Yo, Ant Edwards could give Jason Tatum exactly what he gave Jamal Murray. And I hope we go ahead and see it.
I hope we see it too.
For Ant Edwards puts Jason Tatum in absolute solitary confinement.
Tatum, he won't do that to Tatum. He's gonna make Tatum work, but he ain't gonna do that to Tatum. Tatum got
They'll
too much.
probably put McDaniels on Tatum if they see them in the finals. But in terms of the Pacers, I think it's a unique and interesting matchup. I don't know if it can go 7, but I've been wrong about the Pacers a lot. So not wrong about them versus the Bucks, but that the way that they've adjusted has been incredible. Rick Carlisle has done a great job.
This trip down Santa Monica Boulevard is just
it's amazing.
I'm distracted.
No, this is awesome.
I'm distracted.
I really just want you to show us, like, I just want to sightsee. That's
as we go down Fairfax right now. I'm just distracted.
Yeah. No, it's good.
Yeah.
I think to your point though, I think Indiana and what they can do on the offensive end and the pressure they put on the opposing team to stay locked in on their offense, because Indiana's going to score more times than that. I think that's a real asset to what they can do, and I think they might game. I think Celtics in 5.
I think they can get more than one game. Especially because we know that they're going to have the play with their food game, right? We know that's the game.
Pacers, they better not do that.
The play with their food game is game 2. And then they might end up getting game 3 or 4.
You think but don't you think Boston's going to be on guard for that now?
I feel
they've
like
done
that's
it twice.
what I feel
They keep doing this. We keep saying, oh.
They won both their series 4-1. We really are kind of talking crazy about the Celtics. 4-1 both series.
Who have they played?
Miami and Cleveland. Who has Indiana played?
Exactly. Thank you.
Broken down teams left and right.
Oh, you went to I had no clue where you were going. I was like, I can't wait.
I thought we were going to the Airbnb.
I can't wait to see how this story ends. It turns out it's ending with you getting in the car.
I just needed to get a charger because I had 30%, but I get on the video with you guys and it's goes from 30 to 2 in 12 minutes. So
Trista's the GOAT, man. She took us down Fairfax. She's the GOAT, man. Oh man.
I always make it a point, man. I got you. We're locked in. I had a guy that I was on with, Justin. He's a content creator for fantasy football. He's from Sacramento, and I was like, no, but I'm from Sacramento.
You are from Sacramento.
You are from
Sacramento. You're a content creator from Sacramento, but I'm 10 toes down. We go to.
I'm a content creator from Sacramento.
Yes, exactly.
But I mean, I think the days of them playing with their food are done. Maybe I'm just a sucker in this situation, but I think Boston is going to keep focus in this one, and I'm going to be respectful of Indiana. Say they won't get swept, but I say Boston in 5.
We're going to need them to play some really good perimeter defense because Indiana can shoot 3. I mean, they're streaky, but Miles Turner's got that. Obi Toppin's got that. Tyrese Halliburton's got that. Even Andrew Nembhard and Aaron Nesmith have it a little bit. TJ doesn't have it. TJ's a dog, though. TJ is a certified dog.
Bro, what they did in Game 7 was crazy. I think I heard at one point in the 4th quarter, I think I have these players correct, but it was Nesmith, TJ, and Nembhard were 17 of 18 from the field.
That's so gross.
I mean, come on. I don't care who's Walt Frazier could have came back and played in that. These guys didn't miss.
You said this earlier, though, Kenny, and I think it deserves a conversation, which is that the Kings need to make a bold move and a bold swing in order to compete with what these other teams are doing. And you see even good teams that didn't take a big swing, a.k.a. Oklahoma City. Mm-hmm. Oklahoma City could have had Gafford and P.J. Washington. What is Oklahoma City if they have them?
They're in the Western
better
Conference.
Yeah, at least, right? So you look at what Indiana did, getting Pascal Siakam. You look what the Knicks did, getting OG Anunoby. You look what the Mavericks did with the two players that I just mentioned. You gotta add key players to a good team as everyone is consistently getting better. Minnesota did this as well, obviously, with the Rudy Gobert trade, and getting Mike Conley. So that's going to be huge. The question is, in you guys' mind, who is that?
There's about 3 or 4 guys we're thinking about. Obviously Bi is probably at the top of that list for me and everybody else. Kyle Kuzma's on that list. I like Kuz. I'm the one-man wolf pack. I think taking a chance on Zach LaVine is worth it. I think aggression has been rewarded. Yeah, Zach LaVine, 2-guard. Yeah.
For the radio audience, Trysta's making a series of faces every time KC says Zach LaVine.
Aggression has been rewarded all throughout the playoffs. Been rewarded. Come on, don't do that. Don't do that, Zach. Nobody was doing it.
Now she's vomiting.
Here's the thing. Nobody was
Trysta's
doing that about
vomiting.
Zach LaVine, 2 years ago when Chicago was the toast of the NBA. Nobody was doing that. He made the All-Star team. He was coming off.
The toast of the NBA.
Yeah. Remember that? 2 years ago? And then they couldn't beat a good team.
Well, I think it's a stretch to call them the toast of the NBA.
They were the 1 seed, and everybody was like, yo, Chicago's back. And then they couldn't beat any
Chicago
good
was
teams.
the 1 seed?
Yeah, like halfway through the season.
Oh,
Not
it's
halfway
like, wait a
through,
minute.
20
what?
20
They
games.
were not.
20 games in the season.
And
So
Trysta,
I'm with
you're in these NBA streets. They was going crazy over Chicago. Nobody was saying this about Zach LaVine then.
Lonzo Ball was there, obviously, and Alex Caruso. But here's the thing: is like Zach LaVine, it has injury issues. You don't want all that. You don't need that.
So does Bi.
He does.
Everybody got warts. That's my whole, and that's kind of the crux of what I'm talking. Everybody
What
got
you
some
need is
type
a
of
young-
issue to point at.
What you need is a young player that is on a bad team that is being slandered. That's what you need.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Should we start slandering LaMelo? Should we just start talking crazy about LaMelo and see if we can get him out of there?
People are doing it.
Hey guys, I love you, but I'm with my family friends, and we got to get to Santa Monica. They got some roller coasters to ride, and so I bid you adieu.
She's throwing us off the phone. Man, well, go have fun.
I love you.
We love you too.
Take care, TK.